And finally, purchasing policy. Design. How many of you got with companies which have buy quiet policies, those of you who are in an industry? You have. You have. Out of the two of you, how well is it applied? I know it's well applied in your particular case because it's your job. But is it well applied? Is it policed?
It's a fight because it's a capital cost versus
Yes. Yeah. And this is part of the problem. The way it's policed, you just need to keep it simple and police it. I have sat in a meeting whereby they're applying our purchasing policy, our buy quiet policy, and they've said in the contract, it says if you do not meet your noise control, your noise levels, we withhold 15% of the capital cost until it is fixed. And when they buy the plant and it comes in and it's 5 dB noise than they said it was going to be, because it's running with product, they go, okay, it's 15%, what are you going to do about it? And they go, you're going to withhold the money? You know, and after that, they're not going to lie about their noise levels anymore because it costs them money, and you have to police it. So if we're looking at this, long term, it's probably the single most cost-effective thing you can do, but don't let your suppliers spend your money on noise control that is not best practice. One of the things we say is, if they say they've got a quiet version or something, you say, can I see your diagnostic process? You arrived at this, and they will go, I have no idea what you're talking about. We just bought a load of stuff from a noise control shop. And so lack of technical expertise with suppliers, and also suppliers do not want to change stuff because it means changing their literature and all sorts of things. They're really scared about changing stuff. So the purchasing policy, putting pressure. I mean, this has happened with hand-on vibration. The manufacturers got the message that vibration is a key part of the purchasing policy because there's no PPE. This should be the same for noise. So the way to do it is, if you're purchasing stuff, you have the power to gradually put more and more pressure on suppliers. So you set a target. What you need in a purchasing policy is a target noise level. 78 dBA, 80 dBA is about right. If it passes that, it's never going to be a problem. Between 80 and 85, it may or may not be a problem depending upon other circumstances, how many, where it's going to be, and all the rest of it. Above that, it's going to be a problem. But you need to specify operating conditions and where you measure, otherwise people will lie. I don't put too fine a point on it. We've seen this so often. One company said, oh, your target was 85 and ours comes in 84.8. A miracle. It was actually 91 at the operator when you measured it, and they said, no, we can prove it. So what they did, they came over and they said, right, your room is slightly smaller than the room we measured in, so that's 2 dB. Can I see the calculation for that? And then they measured at the front where the operator stands. They did 2 measurement positions, and then they did 5 measurement positions around the back where no one stands and averaged them. Miraculously, 84.8. Lying bastards. So this is the thing. All you're interested in is the operator and someone walking by. Those 2 levels. That's all. Not complicated. No averages. Just where people will actually get the noise.